Hey, yo! Welcome back to the Dugout and Beyond. We got some interesting news coming from Columbus, Ohio, especially in the Ohio State campus here. As athletic director Ross Bjork said that there is most likely, there's an absolute chance that I'm confident that Ryan Day will return as the football head coach here, as he signed into May of 2022 a 7-year, $66.5 million contract with the college to stay there, of course, for them. And they're kind of, a lot of people are going to have him fired and go after this year, as granted a 10-2 record is still very good. It's still he finished right now they finished in the ranked 6th in the college football playoff rankings, and right now they are seeded 8th in the college football bracket for the playoffs this year, going against seeded number 9 Tennessee on December 21st. But this is kind of weird, as right now Ohio State has lost to Michigan, their biggest rival and probably one of the biggest rivals in all of college, for the 4th straight year. And of course, 2 of those losses are under Ryan Day at this moment. So they are definitely giving him that benefit of the doubt. Oh, maybe give him some time. Right now, if anything, his recruits are only sophomores or maybe even freshmen of starting. Because of course you have the whole transfer portal going on with NIL money, people leaving and all that. So give the guy some time, let him build up some of that reputation, have some players come here. That's probably what is in their mind of thought at the moment. But as the athletic director is kind of his boss for the most part, I would give kind of confidence of that happening. Although there's a lot of times we all know in the sports world that you can have someone say, "Oh yeah, they'll be fine," and 3 days later they're gone. They're out of it, and there's some major thing that happened in it. But yeah, for the most part, it can most likely see how they do in the college playoffs. Definitely giving him that kind of a leeway here. Give him that extra game. Of course, if they do win that game against Tennessee on December 21st. They will be playing against the undefeated Oregon Ducks, against Dillon Gabriel out there for that the number 1 seed, of course. So that's definitely could be a big situation there to see. Hey, maybe if they can make it to that, see what will happen. Of course, if they go against them, well, of course, have a different situation in that category of, hey, oh, maybe is he good enough to actually stay here against this team? But yeah, this is kind of the crazy part about college football in general, is you can have a 10-2 season and be ranked 8 and still have your head almost wanting to be chopped off by the fans, by everyone around in the college football world, of course here. And this is exactly why it's insane and awesome at the same time, and we all love this for these reasons. So in the end, hey, you obviously can, for other people's jobs out there, you can have a whole crazy bad year, but hey, well, I'll turn around with something. But millions of eyes are on you at every Saturday, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whenever your game is on, especially those major games against your major rivals that you're trying to break that losing streak against an unranked Michigan, who is doing terrible this year. As in just a 13-10 loss is terrible with the team that is ranked 6th in the country and currently ranked 8th in the playoff bracket here. But this is definitely how it all goes down. So this is going to be very interesting to see, and I'm sure he's going to be coaching his butt off in these college playoffs to definitely, most likely, kind of send the haters away and just kind of go into his own mind here, and hopefully he can. You never want something to do bad. You hopefully never want. I hope there's people out there. I'm sure there's people out there in the world that want the worst for people, which kind of does suck in general. But that's just how the world works. And there's people that go, "Oh my God, give him a break. It's only his 2nd year," in general. But hey, that's how the world in general works here in the so. Hey, maybe if he didn't lose that game 13 to 10 to their biggest rival and the crappy Michigan team this year, after they lost their head coach, and actually weirdly after Michigan had a pretty good ending last year after Harbaugh got suspended, all that kind of stuff. But that's what happens when you are playing your biggest rival and trying to just stay alive in the season and go along here. But in the end, again, you could have him say here that they're absolutely confident he's going to return and then be gone. So that can all be happening. So let's see what happens on December 21st if they win this game against Tennessee. And I'll see you next one. Peace.